Hey, this is Brant with Vintage Statements, and today we've got this bedroom set that we're going to transform. So follow along. Alright, it looks pretty bad, but the structure's really well on it. So, look at that dresser there. It's already leaning. We got some broken legs on it, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do to try to replace it. See if we can save it. Nice tall one. Two nice nightstands. First thing we're going to do is remove all the hardware. We're going to pull the drawers out. Look at the subframe. We're going to start working on this dresser, on these legs, figuring out what we can do with it. And then, well, we can start sanding. So let's get started by removing all the hardware. Alright, we got all the drawers out of this. Both these front legs are busted. You can see. So what we're going to do is lay it on its back, remove these, and try to build something similar to it. I don't have a lot of those tools that would give us the ingrained look and all that good stuff. So we're going to go with something simpler of an idea. It won't match exactly, but what I'll probably do is end up separating this set and selling this piece and maybe the nightstands with it, and then the tall boy separate or something like that. So let's flip it on its back. Let's figure out how to get these legs off, and then what we can do is kind of build something simple for it. Try to save this dresser. Alright, we're ready to start sanding. I got my 80 grit sandpaper, mask, DeWalt sander here, and I'm just gonna maybe start with these nightstands, start sanding them down, move them out. We're gonna scuff sand today so we can get a nice paint. So at the tops, everything's gonna get sanded. Anything that I can't get with a straight line, I'll come back and hand sand. You can kind of see on some of these pieces, we've put some putty in, some wood putty for little holes, things like that. We'll sand all that out so you won't even know it's there. All the drawers, so should be pretty quick in the sense of since we're not having to stain the tops or anything like that, we're just going to sand it down nicely. So let's get started. Alright, so we've got it all sanded down, wiped out, and now we can start painting this piece. So what we're going to use today is our Behr Prime and Paint. It's eggshell. The color is called Very Navy. Got it at Home Depot. One of these costs I think around 15 bucks. We got our old Worcester brush, angled 2-inch. Love these things. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a little bit different today because of the time that I have today compared to tomorrow. So what I'm going to try to do is complete the nightstands and then work on another piece and then finalize the final piece maybe tomorrow. So I just want to get something done so I feel accomplished today. So let's get these painted. I'm going to pull these drawers. I'm going to do the shelves. Everything's going to get 2 coats and then we're going to scuff sand it. So let's get started. Alright, we're moving on to the dresser next, but you can see that we had to build some legs. Now, I did video this, but it was too late in the day, so the film didn't come out very well. But what I did is I had some leftover 2x4s. I cut a 45-degree angle and cut some corners, did the back sides to give it a unique, uniform pattern throughout. It's a little bit different than the other ones, but like I said, I'd probably be selling this separate, so it's not going to be too bad of a deal. I don't think they look too bad. I've had some pieces with this type of leg, so easy cut, easy fix, and we can move on to painting. So let's get started on this big boy. Alright, we're to a point now. We've let it dry. We've got it all prepped and ready for sanding now. Now this is a step that you could skip if you want to leave it just a solid color. But here, vintage statements, we're going to vintage it, give it a little scuff. Not too much on this piece, just kind of the edges, just kind of go over it a little bit, bring in some of the natural wood color. And then, well, 2 nightstands, long dresser, tall dresser to go. We've got a lot of drawers to do, so let's get started. Alright, we're done sanding it. We vacuumed it up, so now we can start waxing it. Today what we're going to use is our Behr Natural, just a paste wax. Got an old rag here, and we're just going to go over all the pieces, all of it. Get it done, then we can put the hardware on, and then I'm going to show you the final product. So let's get to it. Alright, here it is completed. Tall dresser, long dresser, 2 nightstands, navy blue is the color by Behr Prime and Paint. Overall, pretty straightforward piece. All the pieces, all the drawers are straight lines, so it makes painting a lot easier. We did 2 coats, scuffed it up, waxed it, and well, the end result's pretty amazing. If you like this project and many of our others, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and well, we'll keep trying to do some pretty cool projects.